Hello again, Giovanni here at FrapTools, and today I want to explore an old technique that I developed for the Usta and the Fumana and apply them also to the Cunsa. Let's start with Fumana, because even this older technique never had a full explanation, and then we will move on to the Cunsa filter. The technique consists of applying a lot of modulation to different bands independently to animate an otherwise quite static part. I will go for a baseline so that I can cover most of the audio spectrum. It's very static, and it's a bit inspired by some pieces by Laurie Anderson. And I will take the all output, patch it to my CGM. And then I will program different tracks. They are already running at a faster pace. And I will take, for example, gate A of track 2 and patch it here, for example. And I can write a gate pattern here. That I can blend to the bass and sub frequencies. This is a bit odd, and so I can program another gate track with a more steady pulse, for example 1, 2, 3 and 4, and patch it here. Or even go half tempo. Or just go in the upbeat. Like this. And I will just repeat the same operation. If I want, I can program a CV track also. I will use CVB, which is tuned to raw voltages, and add, for example, a variation like this: up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. It's kind of randomized, but with a repeated pattern, and use it to control another band. I can try also the green color, which slides between those values. If I want to be more experimental, I can remove some stages from a track. So to have it shifting across the pattern in a sort of polymetric fashion. And this was the first pattern idea. Now let's try and see what we can do on the Cunsa. As you can see, we don't have as many bands as the Fumana, but we have much more control points. So the first thing that we can do is to use a gate track in the same fashion to open some filters like this one. And so I will just patch it to the VCA. I have filter number 1 set to 24 dB per octave, which provides a very low fat tone, like this, with a mild saturation. And my filter 2 is a bandpass filter with high Q and character setting. And then I can use this other pattern to control my filter 3, which is set to high pass. And my track 3 here. In this case, the pattern doesn't quite work. I can try to invert them. Much better. But then I run out of filters. But I have many more control points where I can play. So for example, I can program a gate over the first stage of each sequence and use it to ping all the filter at once, like this. I can add a different duration for just one stage, for example this one. And this one as well. And on my track 4, where I previously programmed my CV pattern here, I can use this to modulate the frequency of another filter, which can be my filter 1, for example. But also my filter 3, which is just providing a high pass standard rhythm. And I can use other gate patterns to modulate, for example, the Q of certain filters, like this one. And I can use the internal mixer to bring certain filters up and down. For example, I want to give more presence to this bass. And if I want even more bass content, I don't know if at this point it will have any effect, but I can take advantage of the filter mode instead of the combo mode that I have been having right now. There we go. Nice. Let's set all of them actually to filter mode. Those two techniques were very similar, but the filter were so different that they provide very distinct and very different result. I think that we can cap it here for today. I hope you found this video useful, and I will see you next time with more patch ideas.